Welcome to part 2. I'm recording this directly afterwards. You're probably seeing it tomorrow, though. I'm gonna see how you guys like the first 2 parts. If you will like it, I'm gonna make more of it. If you don't, I'm not. Yeah. We cut to Deku and the Bone Lord. I'm just gonna call him Bones from now on because it's a bit time consuming saying his full title. So Deku and Bones are far away. Bones would appear and Deku would gain full control of his body again, and the form of, Bones would proceed to decay and in a puff of smoke, revealing Deku's 4-year-old small body who really doesn't know what's going on. All he knows is that his imaginary friend Bones is actually his quirk and is very much so not imaginary. He's just like, what's happening? Why is this happening? What, why, when? Calm down, Zuko. Okay, Bones. First of all, why did you demand them to sacrifice a black goat? Simple. Do you wish to grow stronger? Live longer? I think that would be nice. So, I got them to do that. Oh, that's creepy. Yep. Sacrificing stuff to us makes us stronger and live longer. I'm 4 though. I have so many more years. Yeah, but he was about to blow your brains out. Fair enough. So, I have another question. What? Have you been real this entire time? Yes. So, has my quirk been active the entire time, or I could manifest at any point if I wanted to? I just chose the typical age for your sake. Okay. I have another question. Why did you look at Kotsky with the hatred of 1,000 suns? He was about to blow your brains out. And if you haven't noticed, I have gotten quite attached. Ah, sweet. So Deku seems to be comprehending having, the entire monstrosity that is the Bone Lord seem to be inhabiting him and being attached to him. He's quite a chill child. The heroes are just freaking out, where are we gonna get a black goat? Will we have enough time to burn an ankh onto its head? Should we or shouldn't we rob a grave to fetch the bones this thing needs? They're just pacing, freaking the hell out. Until Nezu just demands, okay, everyone, we have a search party for every black goat, for at least one, for every black goat in the country. We find the one that seems to be the fattest and juiciest. We carve the symbol into its head, not carve but burn it, and we go into a forest and we kill an elk to get the bones. Go, go, go! So that's Nezu's plan, but he's falling right into the Bone Lord's trap. So the next day arrives, they have the blood goat with the sigil inscribed on its head. Not the blood sigil that typically the black goat has, but the ankh, which is on its head most of the time. They brought the elk bones. Deku arrives good. As the atmosphere gets a lot darker, it's happy. So, what are we gonna do with this? I forgot to say, the glitch effect happens, one of the Bone Lord's eyes turns green, and Deku says, so what are we gonna do with this? The eye turns back red, and he says, simple. Kill the goat. Make it bleed. As they do. But before they do it, he also says, put it on the stone statue. Put it on the stones. They do it. He also asks for them to put on the bones, which they do. As the tension got even higher. So the police has formed a barricade out back, but that's not enough to stop Inko, who had Sashi let her through due to the fact that he's a pro hero at the event. Inko asks, hey, are you gonna let my son go now, or... Oh. He simply responds with, let him go. We are one and the same. Which is confusing as all hell to Inko. So, the Bones just sort of raises his hand and takes every bone in the area, including the elk bones, and by area I mean he literally digs up every bone and just puts them all together to form the long elk. Not forgetting the classic head on it. Everyone's like, if you could do that, why did you ask us to bring the bones? Simply for base of the beast. Using the blood, he brings it to life. How? Deku is in their mind like, how is this supposed to expand our life or make us stronger and expand our lives? Because I don't see this, and I don't know why we would do this otherwise. And I am pretty much against it, but I have no control in this situation, so might as well ask. Bones responds with, simple. Another servant to draw strength from. Now you see, how this guy's powers work is simply each one of the minions he creates expands his strength. If one's killed, well, his strength drops, but not the life force that they provided. And he can always bring them back. So, with the long elk alive, and you know how this thing is freaky. And I have seen in the past how it occasionally, I don't know how this happens. I've never actually played the game, I've only seen videos on it. But occasionally it zooms in on the Bone Lord's head, which was attached to the long elk. This thing kills anything it hits. Except for the opposing opponent, because that would be broken. The closest person, which is, rumble please, Katsuki Bakugo, and wraps a snack around it. Dexter's confused, like, why are we attacking him? I have a question, Izuku. Why do you even like Bakugo in the first place? I mean, he's not the best of people, he isn't a good friend, he clearly doesn't care for your own life, to boost your ego, to boost his ego, actually. Because it seems like he didn't really care when he almost killed you. Oh, that almost killed me? Yeah. That explains why I felt like my internal organs were gonna become outside of you. More specifically, your brain. Just as Deku is 4, no matter how weak Bakugo's explosions are,
they are still explosions. So I'm pretty much saying whether this is a buff or debuff to Bakugo in the actual anime. I'm just gonna say his explosions are like grenades, which is, well, at the age of 4, which is definitely enough to blow Deku's brains out. So, yeah, I'm ending this off here. I'm done recording this. I'm gonna see if you like it, and if you don't like it, I'm gonna stop. Goodbye, my lovely, lovely audience, and I'll see you all next time. Also, I'm sorry for being
Consistent upload schedule. I'm just saying this here. It's mainly because incompetent people. We wanted to buy a new fridge. We bought the fridge. You know what? No. I'm gonna do this for a different video at a different time. Goodbye, my lovely, lovely audience, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.